One game down, 5 remain. I'm MegamanNG. Welcome to Final Fantasy II, aka the black sheep of the franchise. And we're going to be setting this in a classic style, because it would actually make a lot more sense instead of having it modernized. And for those wondering, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with this. So yeah, let's get started with the black sheep of the franchise, Final Fantasy II. Like before, you can select your names, but we'll leave them as is. Firion, Maria, Guy, and Leon. A long-lived peace. Is at an end. The Emperor Palamecia has called forth monsters from the underworld and has begun his campaign for world conquest. A rebel army arose in the kingdom of Fynn to thwart the Emperor's plans. But the rebels' castle fell to an all-out assault by the Empire. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of Altair. Four youths from Fynn also found themselves fleeing the Imperial forces. They had lost their parents at the hands of the Empire, but their escape wasn't over. Yep, this is how this story's about. And they all fall just as fast. Will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found them like this on the escape from Fynn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Basque, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. Where am I? Leon! Maria! Guy! Where are you? Firion! You're alive! I thought you'd... It's fine, Maria. You seem alright too, Guy. But wait, where's Leon? Princess of Fynn save us, but Leon not here. I see. Don't worry. I'm sure he's okay. So you've regained your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please let us to join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes. Not anymore. The Imperials attacked. And our parents. Our parents! I am truly sorry, but that changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. The wild rose is the insignia of the kingdom of Finn. It represents our hope for a flourishing future of strength and beauty. But what will become of Finn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives suffer there in confinement even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Finn as well. But Finn is far too dangerous to travel to now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance.
Okay, we've got our controls, so let's get underway. Also, let's check it before we do this. Let's check out the boost section for it. Encounters, yes, weapon skill. And you can also increase your max HP, though you can actually turn that off. This will actually help me when I want to grind up. I don't care. Final Fantasy II is a bloody hard game. This game came out on December 17th, 1988. Less than about 1 day before the first game's anniversary. And let's just say that Final Fantasy II is very different from the original. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin my journey into Finn. That is the first step toward realizing your fate. You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Finn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. I'm gonna have a field day with this game, to be honest. Let's be fair right here, because Final Fantasy II, let's just say that it plays very differently from the original. And for kind of a good and a bad reason. Because Sakaguchi was actually inspired by stuff like Star Wars. Yeah, and most importantly, you'll notice that this game shares some influence with Star Wars. And Star Wars, well, it had a profound influence in Japan as well. Yeah, I'm making sure every single member has a Kirito. And these are your equipment, right-hand broadsword, bow, and axe. Yeah, these are right-handed. But I have to grind up now to get my hands on more money. And for the purposes of this, yeah, I am not going to take any chances with this. But, yeah, like I said, I'm going to do that mostly off screen so that way I can grind up and such. But for now, we go on the attack. Yeah, Final Fantasy II's battle system plays differently from the original Final Fantasy. And this battle system basically is, well, yeah, why do I keep messing that up? It's the nurture versus nature mechanic. Yeah, your characters start off very, very weak. But as time goes on, they gain better abilities. They level up, they improve. So if you saw these stats right there, then you know. Not to mention, yes, your stats also improve depending on what decisions you make. Sometimes your HP goes up, sometimes your strength goes up, and sometimes other things can go up as well. In the original Final Fantasy II, one stat can increase, another stat can also decrease. Basically, you have to be very careful of what decisions you make. However, there was, how do I put this, a target cancel bug? Nice, level up the stats. Yeah, the more you level up your stats, the stronger you get. That's what makes it count. Alright, let's get underway. Yeah, and your evasion also levels up too. The further your evasion goes, the better. And it's actually going to help you out. Imagine someone that's going to, like, level up the game and then you're going to, like, not get any stats whatsoever. There was actually a glitch that known as the target cancel bug, which basically means that you can just basically spend all day leveling up your party and everything. And the same thing can apply here. Really do like the music in this game, to be honest. This just makes it all the worthwhile. And yeah, you're going to be seeing their gear get strong. You're going to see them get much stronger as they proceed. But what I also noticed is that sometimes it can be a bit questionable. Like, sometimes you get money, other times you don't. I find that rather weird. You might want to take full advantage of leveling up your gear. Because if you want to survive, then there you go. Not to mention, Final Fantasy II also gives us the front and back row, which means that characters in the back row can take less damage than those in the front. Yeah, the other reason we gotta grind is so that way we can get weapons, armor, you name it. But like I said, how you go about this depends entirely on you. I kid you not. It depends entirely on you. If you want more information on Final Fantasy II and its development and everything, check out Andrew Blewett's retrospective on it. It's very good. I'm not kidding. Fitting how he uses that theme as part of the retrospective as well. That brings a smile to my face. And not to mention, the retrospective is so rewatchable. I rewatch it every time because I'm waiting for Final Fantasy V retrospective. Because Final Fantasy V, if there's a word to sum it up, it's one of my all-time favorite Final Fantasies. 6 was the first Final Fantasy I played, but 5 is my all-time favorite. And if you really want to, you could basically level up everyone's stats so they can be hellaciously strong. Oh, hello, Bo Blacks. It's been a while. Nice. You reach level 3. Yeah, the Final Fantasy II also introduced an MP system, where characters can basically use magic at the cost of MP, but your magic actually depends on the character's levels. I'm making sure every single character knows whatever spells they can, with Firion being the one that's going to be casting Ultima. Yeah, I know. And also you can return back to here to heal yourself. Or not. I thought you could. But I forgot it was remembered in the sanctuary. Wrong direction. Not to mention the world map in Final Fantasy II is interconnected. So you're gonna have your work cut out for you. Yeah, expect to spend a long time having to level up your magic and everything. It's a grind. A massive pain in the butt. I kid you not. I kid you not with this, because if you're going to survive this game, you're going to have to grind. I've seen many videos talk about this, and many consider Final Fantasy II to be the black sheep of the franchise due to how different it plays. It also came out the same year as Dragon Quest III, and that's saying something. Plus, your stats are going to be leveling up as you progress. Although the alternative method would be just you basically using it on your own party. I mean, you're going to be spending a long time trying to get stronger. And look, your MP also gets stronger in the process. Yeah, the more you use magic, the more MP you gain. And if you're really skilled enough, you can have your characters have hundreds of MP just ready to be used. I kid you not. And although I like Maria with bows, nice and all, but I'm more of a close range, close quarters person. Let's also see if we can get some armor. Right. Anyway. Alright, good. 2 broadswords. Why do I like that? No. He's going to be the guy that's going to be using axes. And I mean a lot. You'll know what I mean. Because in my other runs of Final Fantasy II, I had him use axes. And I mean a lot. Nice, now Furion can be able to use more MP. I'm trying to at least get him up to level 2. Well, that gotta hurt. Like I said, an interesting, unique gameplay. And if I really want to, I would just cheat and multiply the amount of experience you get by 4. But that would not be right. It wouldn't unless it's like a powerful spell that I want to master. Nice, Giesla, getting good MP. I want to make sure that these guys have a mix of offense, defense, and support. Very good. Now fire's at level 2. Now we're in the town of Gatria. Now let's give you one more axe. Very good. Yeah, now you're about to see some insanity coming up. Trust me. Don't worry, give it time. You're gonna see the results fly. And more importantly, we should make sure they heal up before proceeding. See? The more they level up, the more stronger they get in terms of their weapons. Our first mission still is to reach Finn. Nice, his axe is at level 3.
Really?
Oh wait, with poison it just dissipates after a battle.
Yep, now Cure's at level 2. Not bad. Also boosting your strength stat. Thankfully, they made it now so that poison dissipates after a fight, which is a nice change of pace. Good, now at level 3. It's just as we've heard. The city is crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful. Make sure not to get too close. Well, that boosts your stats. Ambushed. Good, more money. But sometimes the money we get is so random. Nice, Maria's fire leveled up and Guy got 100 HP. And he's not here. Very good. Not bad so far. Just gotta find a way through.
Very good. Gee's fire leveled up to 2. Coming along nicely. Really now? Not bad. Oh boy. Well, that did not go so well. Thank God for autosave, though. Otherwise, you'd be having to redo a lot of this stuff. Looks like the fighting continues on. More ambushes. What's going on? Nice, guy's fire leveled up. Nice, his thunder also leveled up. Very good. Finally made it.
Whoa, where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter. These Imperials are as ill-bred as they come. Aha! You're with the rebels. You'll find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What am I gonna do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. Are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me alive. So, rebel soldiers, huh? My name is Scott. I'm a prince of Kashwan. Prince Scott, we were told you fell in the battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. There's something you must tell my brother Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Count Borgen betrayed us. He's been made a general in the Imperial Army. There is one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. No, don't deliver that. Last message. The confessions of a dying man. They would only bring her pain. My brother Leon. Have you heard of him? I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. Here, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it'll be of use. Maybe it's all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you excuse me, I just need a rest. Just for a little while.
If this is how death is handled in Final Fantasy, Jesus Christ. We obtained Scott's ring. Now let's leave. Oh, we'll be back to retake what we lost. Very good, let's get out of here. That should do it. That's easy. Now Maria's gear is now also at level 3. Not to mention a boost in evasion. Yes, you have to miss to actually boost your evasion. That's a lot to take in even for me. Good, at least Maria can get some needed health. All right, we got this far. And prices do keep rising as we progress. That's better. So far, so good at least. Nice. These axes are now level 4. Give it time, he will get even stronger. And all that grinding up allowed me to get better gear. Very good. Now let's see if we can get some items. I see. So it's now organized as 3 sets. This is the first. But if you're wondering about ethers, yeah, they're 1,000. But the elixirs are 50,000. They actually made Phoenix Downs a lot cheaper. Here's the ring.
That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive? He gave us this ring in Finn, just before he lost the last of his strength. Did he say anything? No, nothing. Your Highness, please, the ring belongs with you. No, keep it. It suits a personage of courage. You've infiltrated Finn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There is a magic metal known as mithril, and we need strong warriors if we are to obtain it. We lost Finn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and arms made of mithril. I have charged Yosef, a man living in Salaman, with the task of finding a source of mithril. I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time now. Would you go with Minwu to Salaman to look into this? I heard Her Highness's words and have waited here for you since. To reach Salaman, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe and let us be on our way. Now, Minwu has joined our party. And we get a canoe for our efforts. Also, we need to ask. The Empire also suffered heavy losses at the Battle of Finn. They're building a dreadnought in Bast to help compensate for these losses. The Empire is using the people of Bast to build the dreadnought. The dreadnought itself is a massively heavily armed airship. A man named Sid, the former captain of Finn's Order of the White Knights, built an airship. It's a ship that sails the skies, but the airship captivated body and soul, and he soon left Finn. We are poor for his absence. I am told he now lives in Poth, granting travelers passage of his airship for a price. He then uses the money to make further renovations on his airship, or so the story goes. Oh, something about Minwu that you need to understand? This guy is armed to the brim with healing spells. He's basically the ultimate white mage for a reason. And we may take full advantage of using many of these support spells as we proceed. We got quite a lot done in such a short time. Less than an hour, actually. Okay, so now let's get underway. Yeah, expect to now start grinding up your magic. Minwu is one of many temporary party members you will be experiencing throughout the journey. And for good reason. And you're also going to have to grind to get more money. Because if you're going to have any chance, this is the only way out. You know what? Let's give Minwu the shield. He's not like he's gonna need it.
him having to survive would actually be beneficial for the party. Now let the storm fly. These guys just don't know when to concede. Nice, his staff leveled up at least. That's gonna help him get good evasion. There's that airship. Yeah, little by little, you're going to get 8 more HP. The more HP, the longer you'll last in battle. Good, you leveled up your shield. Very nice. Maria learns Thunder. Very nice. Hopefully, everyone will have level 2 Cure Magic. Very nice. Just a bit more before we proceed further. Yeah, experience the freeze. Nice. We're making progress. Time to commence the attack. Now we reach the town of Paloom. There's an inn we can take full advantage of. But they did say they have new equipment. I'll be right back then. Alright, back at it again. Let's continue. I apologize for this. Oh, now they give us bronze gear. What to do? What to do? Do I grind just to get better gear? Yeah, having higher defenses is actually going to help. And yeah, this is the only time where you're going to have to use the boosts. I'm not kidding. You want to get stronger at it and break the game in more ways than one? Do it. Don't worry. This is only until I make sure everyone has like all the gear they need. This is only 1 or 2 battles, nothing more. Although if you really want to be insane, you could basically do the same for everything. And sometimes the results you get are anything but. Sometimes you get a little bit of gil, sometimes you get a lot. And that to me is a little bit of a nitpick that I have with this game. The gil that they give you is like not even close. See, now it gives you a fair amount of gil. And you need to grind up enough gil so that way you can get what you need. But don't worry, I'm not going to have it permanently, because that would be unfair. But honestly, I'm thankful they added this feature, because people can now play the games however they want. The original Final Fantasy II was bloody hard. Bloody hard for a reason, and the retrospective that Andrew Blewett did actually did get a lot of details. Alright, we'll do one more battle so that way I can make sure everyone has they need. Or 2, because I need to make sure to see if there's any new magic. Nice. More boost to their stats. You're gonna have to do this. Nice. Maria's Blizzard is now at level 2. Everyone's getting some good stats. But I just need a little bit more. I'm unimpressed. Like I said, you get very little gil, so you might want to take full advantage. But since I've made sure, there you go. Let's return that back to normal. Don't worry, later on you're going to be getting so much gil, it's not like you won't be needing anything else. Yeah, we'll have Minwu get shield too. Alright, very good. Now let's look at their magic. They have the Blink, Protect, and Shell. When we get enough money, we'll stock up on the Blink Tome. On multiples of these. Do I really want to show some versatility? Well, looks like we can actually start the training once more. Let's get started. And more MP starts flying. Nice. Coming along nicely. Okay. We got in the ship. We should be arriving in the town of Poft. Yeah, this is just basically at first. They follow a set path. Now we reach the town of Poft. Now this might sound a bit familiar because in later entries of Final Fantasy II, this would also be a hub. Yeah, anyway. This place would also serve as a hub before you reach the dark part. Anyway, now we can get Blink, Protect, and Shell. I think Furion will hold on to the Blink Tome. Nice. Anyway, let's move. We're supposed to meet someone named Sid. Final Fantasy II also marks the first appearance of Sid. Yeah, and it's going to become a runaway thing after a while. You're in around the airship? If you get the cash, there's no place I can't take you. That oversized garbage scow? Airships aren't how big you build them. Airships are all about what they can do. Can I interest you folks in taking a ride on Sid's Pride and Joy, the only airship of its kind in all the world? No matter how far, we'll take you to your destination in a blink of an eye. Of course, transportation of this fine caliber comes at a cost. Where to? We need to head to the town of Salamand, but we need to get some more money. Yeah, but Salamand is not that far. And now we're fighting these guys, and they don't give you any money whatsoever. Still unchanged. Good, he leveled up Thunder. Thanks, they do not give you any items. Oh yeah, it's north and west, not east. Yeah, too many enemies means you're going to be dealing a lot of damage. And sometimes they give you items as a result. There it is. The town of Salamand. That is a lot of damage. Alright, we're fully rested up. Now Now we need to head to the northeast part of town.
You have business with me? You're here for the Princess Hilda? A little short in the tooth, aren't you? You kids can't fool me. Mithril? I haven't found it yet. I do have a few leads, but I don't plan on sharing what I do know with a bunch of perfect strangers. I'm gonna need you to do a little something to prove you are who you say you are. There's a bunch of people from Salomon who are being forced to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Rescue them, and then we'll talk. Of course I've heard of it. An abomination of an airship is what it is. There is a man who knows all about airships, so why should I tell you who he is?
That's Joseph. That says a lot coming from this guy. And they're now adding new weapons. Let's give Yi the battle axe. Yes, I know. I'm gonna have to grind up for more cash. Not just on weapons, but items as well. So yes, I will have to use the 4x skill boost. So anyway, that is it for the first part of Final Fantasy II. Product provided by Square-Enix, by the way. Yeah, they gave me 6 games. I've already completed 1. I had to do 5 more. I'll see you in part 2. If you enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I'll see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. I'm in for the long haul, I tell ya.